Indian economic updates. Indian Railways, which connects the heartbeat of the nation, stands as the backbone of development, trust, and nation building. The year 2025 emerged as a year of speed and confidence for Indian Railways. It symbolized a continuous journey in which Indian Railways advanced modern technology, enhanced connectivity, and inclusive development together. In the field of modern rail services, 2025 can be described as a year of renewed momentum. During this period, operations of 30 new Vande Bharat Express train services were launched, increasing the total number of such services across the country to 164. Additionally, with the introduction of the 26 Amrit Bharat train services, a total of 30 Amrit Bharat Express services are now available as accessible, comfortable, and reliable options for passengers. For the first time in Bihar, the operation of the Jayanagar-Patna Namo Bharat Rapid Rail marked an important step toward fast and modern rail travel, taking the total number of rapid rail services in the country to 4. The year also proved historic for Northeast India. Mizoram's capital, Aizawl, was connected to the rail network for the first time. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi inaugurated the Bairabi-Serang new rail line project. Along with this, the first Rajdhani Express from Aizawl, Serang to the national capital Delhi was also flagged off. A new chapter was added in freight transportation in Mizoram as well. For the first time, an automobile rake reached Serang railway station, carrying 119 cars from Changsari. In the year 2025, with the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla rail link project, Kashmir was connected to the national rail network for the first time. Through this project, remarkable engineering marvels were dedicated to the nation, gaining global recognition. India's first railway cable-stayed bridge, the Anji Bridge, and the world's highest railway arch bridge, the Chenab Bridge, provided a new identity to rail connectivity in the challenging Himalayan terrain and set new benchmarks of technical excellence. In coastal infrastructure, the country's first vertical lift sea bridge, the new Pamban Rail Bridge, stood out as another major achievement. These bridges are not only outstanding examples of modern engineering and advanced technology but also facilitate seamless rail connectivity to the sacred Rameswaram island. Considering the increased passenger demand during the festive season, Indian Railways operated special trains on a large scale. While over 17,000 train trips were operated during the Mahakumbh, more than 12,000 trips were conducted nationwide during Durga Puja, Chhath, and Diwali. Including all other special services, more than 43,000 train services were operated in total during the year. On the station modernization front, the Amrit Bharat Station scheme gained significant momentum in 2025. Redevelopment work progressed at over 1,300 stations across the country, with construction completed at 160 stations. On 22nd May, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi dedicated 103 Amrit stations to the nation. India's first bullet train project also witnessed substantial progress during 2025. The 508 km Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail project has made significant progress, with over 331 km of viaduct completed and pier work finished on 410 km of the alignment. In the field of electrification, Indian Railways came close to achieving its complete target. More than 99.2% of the broad gauge network has been electrified. The freight sector also saw a historic milestone in the financial year 2025-26, with Indian Railways recording over 1 billion tons of freight loading. Daily freight loading reached 4.4 million tons, highlighting the crucial role of railways in the country's economic activity. The year 2025 was also significant in expanding passenger amenities. By November 2025, 1,031 lifts had been installed at 724 stations and 1,687 escalators at 422 stations nationwide, enabling safe and convenient movement for senior citizens, persons with disabilities, and passengers. In track renewal, from January to November 2025, rail track renewal was completed over 7,051 track kilometers. By November, construction of 1,161 road overbridges and road underbridges was completed, making district and road transportation safer and smoother. In terms of passenger volume, 2025 became a record-breaking year. From January to November, over 693 crore passengers availed railway services, reflecting efficient operations and growing public trust. To further enhance passenger convenience, Indian Railways also launched the Railvan app, a one-stop solution for all passenger services. The app is available on both the Android and iOS app stores. The Miana railway station in Guna district of Madhya Pradesh, by adopting a smart lighting system, the station saved 9,687 units of electricity, marking a significant achievement in energy efficiency. Overall, 2025 was a year of achievements, expansion, and the laying of a strong foundation for the future for Indian Railways. The Indian government has sanctioned a 20,000 crore rupees project for the development of next-generation airborne early warning and control (AEW&C) systems, marking a significant advancement in the Indian Air Force's IAF surveillance and command capabilities. Spearheaded by the Defence Research and Development Organization, DRDO, the program, known as Netra Mark II, aims to enhance India's defence infrastructure by providing comprehensive aerial surveillance. The initiative involves the conversion of 6 Airbus A321 aircraft, previously acquired from Air India, into advanced airborne early warning and control platforms. These aircraft will undergo extensive modifications, including the integration of a dorsal-mounted radar system to ensure 360-degree coverage and improved detection capabilities. A key feature of the Netra Mark II is the incorporation of the indigenously developed Uttam Active Electronically Scan Array Radar. This radar system offers enhanced detection and tracking capabilities, enabling the IAF to monitor multiple targets simultaneously with greater accuracy. Additionally, the aircraft will be equipped with advanced electronic warfare systems, including electronic intelligence and communications intelligence capabilities, to bolster India's defence preparedness. The collaboration between DRDO and Airbus underscores India's commitment to self-reliance in defence technology. Airbus will utilize its facilities in Spain to modify the A321 aircraft, after which the aircraft will be returned to India for the integration of indigenous systems developed by DRDO. The Netra Mark II program is expected to be completed within 3 years, with the first operational aircraft projected to be inducted into service around 2026-27. This development not only strengthens India's defence capabilities but also positions the country among a select group of nations with indigenously developed airborne early warning and control systems. This strategic move is anticipated to enhance India's surveillance and command capabilities, providing a significant edge in both defensive and offensive operations. The successful implementation of the Netra Mark II program will contribute to regional stability and reinforce India's position in the global defense landscape. The Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, has been a beacon of technological progress. Some of the major milestones of the last decade in the space odyssey of India are Mangalyaan, the prestigious mission to Mars; LVM-3, the most powerful rocket of India meeting international customer requirements; SSLV, versatile launch vehicle with quick realization time for small satellites; Autonomous landing of relaunch vehicle, RLV; Chandrayaan-3, the path-breaking mission to the moon. Aditya L1 seeking solar activity. With all these, India has now solidified its position as a global space power. This prestigious national endeavor is now making rapid strides to fulfill the dreams of the millions of Indians. Major development and qualification tests are already undertaken. The historic announcement of the new space policy by Indian government has opened opportunities for private entrepreneurs, enabling the emergence of hundreds of startups. Inauguration of 3 world-class facilities for the nation. PSLV Integration Facility at SDSC Shar, the Spaceport of India will more frequency of PSLV launches from 6 to 15 every year. The new semi-cryogenics integrated engine and stage test facility at IPRC Mahendragiri will be a feather in its cap, enabling fast development of semi-cryo technology that will augment payload capability. Wind tunnels are essential for aerodynamic characterization of aerospace vehicles in atmospheric regime. That wind tunnel at VSSC being inaugurated is a complex technological marvel and a perfect demonstration of ISRO's synergetic partnership with industries. ISRO and the Indian space sector is weaving a tapestry of dreams, casting our gaze towards the cosmic horizon. The transformative steps related to the development of physical and social infrastructure, along with basic amenities in every city and village, have given unprecedented momentum to development across the country, the major benefit of which has also reached Bihar. In many cities of Bihar, along with the development of essential facilities, emphasis is being laid on creating a better environment for ease of living and ease of doing business. To make Bihar a major partner in a developed India, the government is dedicating, inaugurating, and laying the foundation stone for 25 projects worth over 12,000 crore rupees. Health care for all. As the Bhumi Pujan for Bihar's second AIIMS at Darbhanga is being performed. The Darbhanga AIIMS will not only ensure healthcare facilities for a large population of Darbhanga but also for surrounding districts such as Madhubani, Sitamarhi, Muzaffarpur, Samastipur, Khagriya, Saharsa, Madhepura, Supaul, Araria, Kishanganj, Purnia, and Katihar. Moreover, people of entire Bihar, West Bengal, and eastern Uttar Pradesh will also benefit from it. Today, the 4-lane corridor from Galgalia to Bahadurganj and from Bahadurganj to Araria Khand is being inaugurated. This will provide an alternative route from Bihar to Siliguri in West Bengal and the northeastern states, making the transport of goods and passenger movement faster and more convenient. And the construction of ROBs at Maria on NH19 and Vidyapur on NH322. Additionally, a 240-meter bridge from Bandhuganj to NH19 will provide relief from traffic jams caused by level crossings. The national highway projects whose foundation stones are being laid include Ramnagar to Rosera, Ahmedabad to Manihari, Hajipur to Mehnar, Sarban to Chakai. 2-lane paved bypass construction in Baka, Katoria, Lakpura, Panjwada, and Raniganj. 4-lane widening from Paharpur to Bodh Gaya. For better railway services in Bihar, the inauguration is being done for newly gauge converted Jhanjharpur Lokha Bazar rail section, newly doubled Haringar Bhairoganj and Kumar Bagh Narkatiaganj Sathi rail lines, Bakhtiarpur flyover, Darbhanga rail line. The foundation stone is also being laid for the San Nagar bypass from Chiraila Pothu to Bagahe Bishanpur. Along with this, train services are being inaugurated on the newly gauge converted Jhanjharpur Lokha Bazar rail section. And Jan Aushadhi Kendras are also being inaugurated at 18 railway stations across the country. All these infrastructure projects will make transportation smoother and faster, enabling farmers and local entrepreneurs to access new markets for their products. This will promote local art and craft and boost business and employment. Today, The petroleum and natural gas related projects whose foundation stones are being laid include a 300 KTPA capacity bitumen plant at Barauni refinery to reduce bitumen imports. City gas distribution networks in Darbhanga, Madhubani, Supaul, Gaya, Sitamarhi and Sheohar to promote the use of natural gas. Through such dedicated and committed efforts of the government, Bihar will continue to actively contribute to nation building.